We are back, and today, a very special Market Monday because this week is the first roster update of the year. That's right, this week on Friday, April 26th, the overalls of some of these players are going to be changing. San Diego Studios is going to be changing up their attributes based on their real-life performances, and I'm ready to make a lot of stubs. I have 2.1 million stubs invested. Once these investments hit, ba-bang! And I promise you they will. Then we're going to be in a good spot. So today I'm going to tell you all about the marketplace right now, what to expect from the roster update, talk about future content and things like that. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, join the Discord, become a member, linked down below. All the members are already invested in all these guys, getting hands-on help and advice on what to do. So let's look at the coming soon. New Conquest map coming in well, it'll be coming on Tuesday, all right? It's a new Conquest map on Tuesday. You know, look for some hidden rewards from that Conquest map for some fast packs that can convert into stubs. But really, it's all about Friday this week. First roster attributes update. So I guess let's talk about that first. It's probably what everyone wants to hear, right? So we don't invest in any diamond players for the roster updates just because the return on investment isn't going to be as high as the golds or silvers or even bronzes or commons. But in bronzes and commons, you have to be high quantity. A rule of thumb is 50,000 stubs invested per player. Let's talk about a couple things. What's going to happen as the week progresses? Well, as the week progresses, there's going to be content creators that for some reason have more support than me. I don't know. It's pretty weird. Let's run up the likes on this video so that I'm the content creator I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But content creators are going to shout these guys out, you know, as locks during the week. And then people who haven't invested at all, they're going to be like, oh, Ketel Marte's due for an upgrade. And they'll start investing. They'll drive the prices up. So look for prices on these guys to inflate as the week progresses. The best time to sell some of the 50-50 guys like Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen, I don't think he gets the boost to diamond. Not a great performance last time out. You know, I sold all of mine. But we could see his price still rise a little bit more as the week progresses. Probably not, but a little bit more, maybe 2.1K. So that might be the best time to sell is like Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the best times to sell for sure. In terms of who has earned that nudge to diamond from the 84 overalls, well, there's a couple guys. Quote unquote, there's a couple guys that are locks, you know, almost guaranteed to be diamonds in the Discord that we have. First one's Ketel Marte. Big W for Ketel Marte. This guy's feeding generational wealth for all the members. I have 140 of him. It's going to be a bunch of stubs. He might even go up to an 86 overall. The reason why is his power versus left stat is probably going to get a nice little boost. He's also batting .330 on the year. Ketel Marte can also go to an 86 potentially, which would then be 3,750 stub quick sell. But Ketel Marte is one of those guys going to diamond probably. Tyler Glasnow is another guy that basically cemented himself as going to diamond with a dominant start on Sunday. 8 innings pitched, 7 hits, 0 market, 0 walks, and 10 strikeouts. He's been dominant on the year except for one performance. You know, I would be shocked if Tyler Glasnow doesn't go diamond, and you can see his price already reflects that. And if you remember, you've already got a bunch of him too. Big W. And then we got a couple other guys to mention. We got Josh Naylor. Now, Josh Naylor hasn't really been on everyone's radar, especially not mine. I kind of bought in late. But you can see people have him as a fringe diamond price right now. And it's because of his stats. Look at his stats. He's got not the best power right, not the best power versus left. Yet he has 6 home runs in real life. Some of them coming versus lefties. We could see some boost to his power. And not to mention his .325 batting average to keep those contact numbers high. Josh Naylor could be going diamond as well. And then another guy that dealt today, we have Sonny Gray. Now the members are feasting once again on Sonny Gray. Let's take a look right here. 1,500, so he's priced as if he's getting a +1 overall. Now one of the mods in the Discord that helps out with the members, he actually has a formula that he's been using that he says he can calculate what the overall these guys are going to go to. And Sonny Gray, man, his stats are really good. 17 innings pitched, 23 strikeouts, and only 1 walk. And then not many hits either. I think 9, let's see, he's got 14 hits in 17 innings. So his stats are great. And the mod says that he projects out to be an 86 or higher in overall. Now, I say let's slow the roll. You know, SDS is going to want to see a higher sample size than 17 innings. They're going to want to see more consistency. But below 1,500 stubs, this is definitely a good buy. You know, he's almost guaranteed to get a +1, and then you're basically buying in for free. And on the chance that he does go diamond, I think it's definitely a W investment right here for sure. So look for some plays like that in the marketplace, and we'll see if the mod is correct that he's going 86 plus. We'll have to see. Now, other guys that could potentially go diamond, let's take a look at what the prices are looking like. Will Smith, I'd say Will Smith is about 50-50. He's got a high batting average. I think his batting average is like 350, 360 right now. But he's got, what, 1 home run on the year? Gotta see some more power numbers from Will Smith to convince me he's due for a diamond upgrade. I think it's 50-50. Another guy is Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns is a fringe type diamond. People had him priced at diamond level until he gave up a 3-run home run late in his performance, in his last performance in the roster update period. Something to note, the roster update stats won't be counting after Tuesday. So any pitchers that pitch Wednesday or later, that's going to count towards the next roster update period. Still a good time to invest in them if they're a quick sell and they have a good start Wednesday, because it'll basically give them an advantage heading into the next period. But Corbin Burns is another guy that's like 50-50. So those are the guys I think definitely have diamond potential from the 84s, and then obviously Josh Naylor, an 83. So that's really how the live series market is looking. We could also see guys like Logan Gilbert, depending on his start on Tuesday. Logan Gilbert and Freddie Peralta, these guys are due for massive jumps. Freddie Peralta, man, he could honestly go up to an 82 overall, which would make his quick sell value 900, would be a huge jump, heavily invested. And then we got Logan Gilbert, who pitches versus the Rangers on Tuesday. He's already priced as if he's getting a +1. With another good outing, he can easily get a +2, maybe a +3. You can see I'm heavily invested. Anything below 400, I recommend buying on Logan Gilbert. Now let's take a look at the rest of the marketplace. Let's see what the rest of the marketplace is doing besides these live series cards, in anticipation of some new content and some things you can manipulate. So the first thing we're going to have to talk about is barrier breakers. Let me take a breath and find out where these barrier breakers are. Here we go. Quick sell. Now these guys, if there's a stub sale, we could see these guys eventually go up in price a little bit. It's a risk-free investment. It might not be the best time to be buying in to live series cards for the first time. Now, Ketel Marte at 2,300, it's a great opportunity to make at least some stubs, but there is going to be some risk because it's not technically a lock, but really, he's definitely going diamond. So you'll make like 20%, 30% on your stubs quick, instead of, the 100% that I'm making when I bought in a quick sell. But this is a risk-free investment as well. Great place to store your stubs because they're at quick sell value. They can't go down. Once they remove that, once people start finishing up the Jackie Robinson program and they get that barrier breaker pack the first time, there's not any other ways to get these barrier breaker players quick and easy, and a stub sale could boost their prices. So this potentially is a good spot to invest. And then another thing, this is the first time I'm going to be mentioning this here. I've already mentioned this to the members, so we'll see how the market reacts to this. But the Tops Now guys. So some of these Tops Now cards, what happens is that when they get removed from packs, then their price skyrockets. Look at this. They start out flat, then they get removed from packs for the next set of guys, and their price skyrockets. Look at that big increase. So it went from 10,000 stubs to 30,000, and you can see that happening with a lot of these cards right here. All three of these guys, in fact. So who's next? Well, Tyler Glasnow. Tyler Glasnow starting out at 10,000 stubs. Once his pack gets removed, we could see him go to 30K. I'd rather be invested in Glasnow than Shea. I'm not even going to try pronouncing his last name. I butchered it in one of the gameplays, got some hate, so hell no. But look at this. A lot of these guys are 30,000 stubs. Buy into them low while you can. Now, it is quote-unquote risky because their quick sale values are like 4,000 each of them. So it'll depend on their quick sale values. So there is some risk, I guess. But, what are the odds that Tyler Glasnow becomes the lowest one ever? Kind of seems unlikely. Watch for the new content, though, because if we go back, April 26th, new mini seasons. Round of applause. Now, I'm not sure. Does that mean they're going to actually be removing the current mini seasons or just adding a new one? Let's hope they're adding one and not nerfing these. With these, there's a lot of good pack methods. If you don't know the pack methods, there's going to be a video on that coming out this week. Maybe even the same day as this video. I'm not sure when it's getting published yet. I'm potentially going to live stream on Friday. We're going to have a whole bunch of roster update stuff this week. The best advice on roster updates, so subscribe, turn notifications and everything. But there's some good pack methods in mini season. The nice thing about having a new mini season though is that these repeatable missions where it's winning X amount of games on any difficulty, these will come back. It'll be a nice, supply of packs to your inventory. Now we gotta hope that the missions are also gonna be repeatable, that you can get a high amount of packs from that mini season. So that's gonna be something fun to watch out for. The Show Classics program, that basically just means new packs, and Tyler Glasnow's price could potentially go up. then new event and ranked program update. Now, for those of you that don't know, that are trying to find a good way to make stubs, this is something I recommend. I've done this in years past. I didn't really try it in this event. This was just doing Team Affinity, right? What you can do is that when this event, the new event drops at 3 p.m. Eastern time, if you are free, if you have the mind of a zombie, if you like feeling like mush, you can play this event as soon as it comes out. You have to be, let's say you have to be above average. I use meter, and I could do this method. Let's put it that way. But you should definitely be like a 600 plus rating player to be able to do this. Play the event and be one of the first people to get the 20 win event card. There's been times in the past where, you're going to have to pull an all-nighter. From 3 p.m. Eastern time until probably midnight or after is how long it will take to get this card. But if you're one of the first guys to get him, you'll be able to sell him for 100,000 stubs plus. So in that 9-hour, 10-hour span, you're getting a free 100,000 stubs. So if you want to do that, that's technically a stub making method. Gotta be a little bit of a cave animal, psycho, messed up in the head to do this method. I've done it in years past. Last year with Alec Boehm, maybe it was the year before, when Alec Boehm had a Future Stars card. But I mean, listen, it definitely is a method that works. And even this year, I got Andrew Painter, 2 p.m. on Saturday. So you might think that's pretty far out. I sold him for $50K. So it definitely is a great method to be one of the first guys to get one of these event cards. Was that all the content? Let's go take a look real quick. I think there was something else. New event and ranked program update. Probably just adding some new missions to make this ranked program easier to get the Jacob deGrom and then the Mike Cameron. And I guess Alejandro Kirk as well. So there it is. That's Market Monday in the books. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Peace out. Huge week of content. Let's get rich, baby.